Well, this is what we do here in Hazelwood. I bought one of those little 14-gallon tanks. Here it is right here. What you're supposed to do with it is you go down to the gas station and you can fill it up to 14 gallons. That's what it holds, 14 gallons. Well, I'm not planning on putting more than between 5 and 10 gallons in at a time, but this thing, it's a siphon feed. But what you can do with this is you pump it by hand. I don't have enough hands here myself, but what you do is you put it in your where am I? You put this in your tank, and then you squeeze it, and it's got a little pump right in the handle. Well, that's all right for, I don't have enough hands, like I say, but that's all right if you have like a push mower. Oh, I need a tripod or something. It's terrible. But there we go. But if you, I was trying to get that thing in the right place, like to pump it. But it's got a pump right here, and you pump it like this, and that'll pump enough for like a push mower or something. Well, but being a siphon feed, that's got to be higher than what you're putting it into. So for my side-by-side here, I need to put a couple of gallons in so I can run it for a while. Well, the thing I saw on the internet, people would take a winch like that, and well, it doesn't have to be like that, but you get a small winch. This one here is an electric one, and you don't need that. You just need a small hand winch, and then up there you can see the pulley I put up there, and then you put 5 gallons, 10 gallons in that tank. The thing I do is I go down to the gas station and fill that up, and then I come home and I pour it in there, because otherwise I have to lift it out of my trunk, and that gets dang heavy when you get like 10 gallons in it. So anyway, what I do, you have to turn. Let me let go of this, and I'm gonna have to pull that. This is a pain with one hand, but what you do is you turn this, and that turns your fuel on. Maybe. I think it's stuck. Oh, there we go. And I think maybe I might get a little, some WD-40. It's got that little valve right there you got to turn. And then you can just go over to your, something like your side-by-side here. And I got my helper right there. And let me see here. You got to pull off this cap. And then you go up to your machine, and you pump it in there. But that's good. Oh. Let me see. Okay, I had to get that lever, but whoa! Let's see. She really pumps though, because it's. But I'm only going to put a couple of gallons in it. But yeah. Like I say, I just didn't have enough hands, but yeah, I'm just gonna, like I say, put a couple of gallons in, and I can go. That'll bring me up to about a quarter tank, and it takes me a while to run out 3 gallons. This thing, it's got like an 8-gallon tank, and I only fill it up to about half full at a time, unless I'm going somewhere with it. But anyway, see, and then you. Let go of your valve there, and you put your cap back on. And one of the things that would be nice on that is if it had some kind of a gauge, because you really don't know how much gas is in there unless I found that if you take a flashlight and shine right on the side of it here, and you can kind of see how much is in there, but it's really tough to see how much is in there unless if the sun is shining on the side of it, and then you look over here, then you can kind of see it. But a flashlight shining on the side here, and you look at the front and kind of wiggle it a little bit, and then you can see how much is in there. But anyway, I'm gonna shut off the valve here, and there we go. And yeah, I need two. I think I need two people. I got my cell phone in one hand and trying to do stuff with the other hand, and you just don't have enough hands. So I either need a tripod or I need a helper. So there you go. So.